Hi guys, this is Hector. Today is Friday, the 2nd of November 2007, half past 10, 25 minutes past 10 actually, London time. I'm gonna record my video today rather earlier because I'm not seeing any I don't think I'm gonna take any try today. I was telling the guys on my mailing list this morning how well, we have the non-farm payrolls coming out today. And of course, well, it's Friday. Non-farm payrolls, very ugly day to trade for technical traders, in my opinion. As you guys know, I dislike very much trading on Fridays, and if that happens on a well, on a non-farm payroll day, it's double ugly. Anyway, I was telling the guys that the only setup that was looking fairly alright was the euro against the GBP on the 1 hour time frame. I was telling them how, first of all, if we zoom out into the weekly chart, we can clearly see that the 0.70 00 level, okay, this level, the 0.70 00 level, had been working as resistance, well, ever since 2005, okay, all the way down here. We can clearly see that that level has been containing the price action. Actually, we've been sort of moving sideways between the 0.65 00 and the 0.70 00, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, for, well, for almost 2 years already, and how we had just hit that level, and it seemed like we were bouncing back down of it. So we were certainly hitting a resistance level on the weekly chart. Then if we actually zoom into the shorter time frames in the hourly chart, we can see a very nice downtrend, okay? As you can see my left screen right now, very nice downtrend with those moving averages nicely pointing down, okay, parallel to each other, etc, etc, nicely swinging off the dynamic area of resistance. So I was basically, of course, looking for a short opportunity. Also, I was telling them about the 0.6950 level, which had been worked had worked yesterday as the swing low, okay, and now it seemed as the London Open, it seemed like it was working as resistance right there. All right. Finally, I was telling them about this up channel. All right, this up channel I'm marking right now, and how I was waiting for a breakout pullback continuation pattern, making new lows for the day and triggering in order to trigger a short entry. But it's just not happening. It seems like it's just not happening. Okay, this is the channel I'm talking about. All right, let me draw that properly right there. All right, we got the breakout right there. Well, a breakout, I mean, we just peeped below for about 5 pips something, but we didn't get no breakout pullback continuation pattern. We peeped below, all right, right there, like I said, but it's gone immediately after to retest today's highs. Still hasn't broken beyond today's high. It still hasn't broken the 0.6950, but half past 10 already. This trade should trigger. As you guys know, I don't like taking any entries beyond London noon time. All right, like I say, it's half past 10, so we have 1 hour and a half to go in order to reach my my deadline. And it's just not gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. This is a very slow moving currency pair, all right? The EURGBP, it's probably the slowest moving of all currency pairs, I mean, and I don't think it's gonna try today, all right? It would need to move once again below the retracement trend line, once again get the pullback, and once again, make a new low for the day right there. I don't think it's gonna happen, and even if it does, it may happen very late in the morning, or just tickling that noon hour, which, as I was saying, is my deadline for Fridays. Even more so today that we have the non-farm payrolls coming out around the mid-London session time. I don't know. I'm not quite liking. If we were to get you know, a sound down move today, considering this is both the euro and both the GBP are European-based currencies, if we were to get a sound, like I said, sound swing to the downside, I would have liked it to happen in the first couple of hours of London. We've already gone through the first 2 hours of London, and we are still butting around, still messing about at today's high and that key level 0.6950. Seems like price just cannot, just doesn't have the you know, there's not enough momentum in this market to the downside left. Perhaps because we have the non-farm payrolls today, and I was telling the guys on my mailing list, these guys these days are usually pretty thin in volume, you know. At the end of the day, employment data is the second largest news from you know, in the monthly economical calendar, after the interest rates, of course. So I would not be surprised if price kept very quiet throughout the day until the non-farm payrolls hit the wires. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna call it a day. Yeah, well, call it the morning actually. Only 10:30. It's not bad, not too bad to finish your trading shift or your working shift so early in the morning. But like I say, I don't know. I'm just not seeing anything that I like here. This setup was looking very nice. If it was not Friday, if we didn't have the non-farm payrolls coming out, I would definitely search, or I would definitely keep an eye on this setup, at least until this 0.6950 level gave way. Right? I don't know, perhaps 0.6960. If that, until that would have happened, I would have stayed in this. I would have kept on following possible breakout of this retracement channel. But like I say, considering the circumstances, considering it's Friday, non-farm payrolls and the whole thing, you know, and also that this is the euro against the GBP at the end of the day, guys. Very slow moving currency pair. You know, my first target would have been the previous swing low, of course, at 0.6920, but this currency pair is a turtle. I'm telling you, it's as slow as a turtle, and it would take hours to get down here. So it means that it would mean that I would have to sit through the news, and you know, I'm not comfortable. I'm just not liking. You know, I'm just not liking it. We are definitely moving sideways. Actually, today. We've only moved 17 pips so far throughout the Tokyo session, throughout the London session. I mean, we are totally moving sideways within 17 pips. You know, not worth it, not worth it. So I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I'm going out. It's a sunny day. I'm gonna have a coffee at the terrace. I'm gonna walk my dog in the park, and that's about it. All right, folks. I'll be seeing you. Tomorrow on the not tomorrow. On next Monday. I hope you guys have a good weekend. And that's all for today. Bye bye.